Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another video of mine. I hope you guys are all doing excellent. I hope you guys have all had an excellent start to your summer as well. Today, summer is going to be the main theme of the video actually. It's going to be my summer pickups. So everything that I picked up from, I'd say, April to this month. I have about 15 items or so, more or less. I have sneakers, I have accessories, I have tops, and I have bottoms as well. So I'm going to try to do every item as in depth as I can without spending too much time on it, and I'd like to get started right away. But beforehand, I'd like to do one announcement first. So for everybody who's subscribed to me or watches my videos because of the vintage snapbacks, I have a big announcement. I have a video coming in July. I'm gonna do a whole like pickup video just like I did last year. This one did very well. It actually has close to 5,000 views. So the demand's there. You guys have been asking for it and I will provide. I have already picked up like 5, 6, 7 hats, but I really want to make like a big bunch of hats for the video. I want to have a nice presentation, really give you guys some quality hats as well. I have one that I'll show you today, sort of like to give you a preview, but you guys will have to wait, but it'll be worth it, trust me. So if you're on my channel for that, you will be very pleased to see that next month. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start with pretty much the only accessory that I have that is not a hat. It's gonna be this Y2K or late 90s Nike watch. As you can see, it's like a sports watch. There you go. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but it actually like glows in the dark. I don't know if that's gonna be visible. There's only one flaw. This needs to be re-glued. I have the glue for that. I just picked it up like 2 days ago, so I'm gonna do that. And there's gonna be a shoe that I really want to rock this with, but for the meantime it's just sitting in my room. So I'm gonna re-glue it and get on that really quick. It's a really nice watch. I have a pretty tiny wrist for a dude, so it goes really well with me. It might be a woman's watch, who knows, but really nice nonetheless. Now we'll get into the shoes. And if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll probably have seen all of these. I've done reviews on all of these except for one that I'll get to last. But I have the Air Trainer one, Shima. This is the retro version that came out last year, I think. I haven't been rocking these as much, even though I really like them, just because they're a very hot shoe to wear in the summer. Already the Air Trainer one is not a really breathable shoe. You only have holes right here and on the medial side right here. On top of that, you add really heavy suede, like really thick suede, and a satin sock liner, as you can see. So it's not the best mix. These don't really do well in the summer for me, even with low top socks. So I'm not rocking these as much as I'd like to, but come fall, these will definitely get rocked a lot. And I got these as a discount. I don't remember how much, but I got a nice discount on them. And speaking of discounts, I got these as well at the Nike outlet. My friend picked them up for me. I just did a video on them like 2 days ago, and I've worn these like twice already. I really can't complain about these. In the video I mentioned that these were kind of stiff, but they're super comfortable. They're really light for a 90s basketball shoe, and the Zoom Air in the heel, you can definitely feel that. It's definitely a nice shoe to walk in around all day, and these go with everything, so there's really no complaints for me on these. Really like them. Stussy always makes nice collabs. And this is probably going to be my most worn shoe out of all of these, the big bubbles. I just cleaned these up because I didn't want anybody getting on my toes for wearing these, because I've been beating these up. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see how much I post these, and you'll remember that I showed how much they were beat once. They were really going through it. There's been multiple days that I've walked like 5 miles and plus, and these have really not disappointed me once. The big bubble is super comfortable, and they're super breathable as well. So as you can see, there's like a bit of staining on the front. It looks like makeup. I don't really know how that got there, but it's like the only thing that wouldn't really come out when I cleaned them. But they look terrible, so I just gave these a little scrub, and I'll keep on rocking these. So these were a really good buy. Shout out to David Schwartz for these. If you're seeing this, shout out to you, my friend. Much appreciated. He gave me a really good price on them compared to what he was selling them on his store. And these are the only shoes that I haven't done a video on. They're the Air Max 97 Silver Bullets. I got these used at my work actually. I got these for like 100 bucks, 120, I can't remember, but I got these for a really good deal. They were maybe like 8.5, 9 out of 10 condition. I am the one that beat these up actually. These look terrible. I haven't cleaned these at all, like the Air Max ones, but These are super comfortable as well. I'm very happy I picked these up because the Air Max 97 is a shoe that I really love, but I just have a hard time rocking them because they're very uncomfortable. This is the 2017 version, so they're not as close to the OGs as the new ones that just came out, but they're still very comfortable. I'm happy that these were actually broken in before, because I've had a pair of 97s in a size 11, which is a half size up from me. They didn't fit correctly, they fit too big, and the 10.5s that I had fit way too tight. So I guess I just have to have somebody break them in for me beforehand before I can start rocking them. But I've had no complaints on these. These are super comfortable, super OG, and I actually like these a lot better than the new ones that came out because of this right here. It's a little detail, but this black strip keeps on going all the way to the end. I know that the new ones are more like the OGs, and I'm usually more into like the OG details, but this is one detail that I really don't mind. I actually prefer this a lot. The new ones actually stop right here. It just looks weird to me, but I mean, that's the way they were made originally, but to me it just looks very that way. So there we go. We've went through the accessories, the shoes. I'll get into the tops and the hat and the bottoms at the end. So I have a couple of Nike shirts, really good ones, so I'll get into these first. The first one is this mid-90s with the white tag, just Nike spell out with a little like oval logo. It's a size XL, fits really nice, fits really baggy, just how I like them. This shirt is in great condition. There's not much wrong with it. As you can see, that beautiful made in USA white tag, size extra large. I absolutely love this tag. A lot of the best Nike items came out of this era, just like the gray tag is one of my favorites as well. But nothing on the back, just a simple, clean Nike spell out. And I don't know how this is going to show up on camera, but this is like black with gray. So that's it for this shirt. I've been rocking this one a lot. I've actually rocked it with my pennies in a fit pick, and it looks awesome. This is the second Nike that I have. This is a gray tag. I just picked it up yesterday actually from my work. Got this one for 30 bucks. It says just do it, and I just really like the color scheme. It's got this nice forest green with black and like this purple like fuchsia colorway, and you have the Nike right here and that old school logo, and here's the gray tag, size XXL, so it's not the most common size on gray tags. I remember when I used to get into vintage, of course made in USA by the way. I remember when I got into vintage, I used to like the gray tags a lot, but I could never cop any because first of all I was bigger. I was a lot bigger back then, and gray tags, for as much as they're veneered and loved in the vintage community, I do love them as well. They're one of my favorite t-shirts to collect. I just don't think that they fit all that well. Like this one, for example, is a XXL and it fits super long and narrow. Not my favorite type of fit, but I can still pull it off. It's not something that bothers me too much where I didn't pick it up, but still just something to note. I don't think they fit that great compared to some other t-shirts from the 90s, but it's Nike. It's always been a little bit weird with the quality control, the consistency. Like I have some XL gray tags that fit like mediums. I have some mediums that fit like larges. It's really weird. But going on to the next one, I have another white tag. So mid-90s, late 90s about. This is just an essential. I picked this up at the same time as the green one that I just showed you, the gray tag. I got this one for 30 bucks as well. Just a simple, clean essential. Nothing on the back. This, I can't quite figure out if this is silver, this is white. I don't know, it looks silver in some lighting, but it's all stitched, all embroidered. Super nice. It has a little bit of a fade to it, and it's a size large, so it fits a little bit more form-fitting, but still very nice fit. So it looks a little bit less bummy, should I say, than my super baggy white one, for example. Made in USA as well, and with that classic white tag, like I said. I really can't wait to wear this, especially with my pennies. Just gonna be a great look. But yeah, really enjoy this one. Can't wait to wear it more. Another great tag is this one. It says play, participate in the lives of America's youth, with that beautiful Nike spell out and check. And on the back you have, it says Good Samaritan Football Camp, June 3rd, 1995. I tried searching up where that is. I couldn't really find anything. No big deal. At least I have an exact date, which is pretty cool. and it's a gray tag, so it's like the last year production of the gray tag, which is pretty cool. This is a size XXL as well, and that's what I was saying with the consistency of Nike sizing. It doesn't fit the same as the green one, it fits totally different. The sleeves are super baggy and the body is like super narrow. It fits more like a modern large or even like a very small XL. But yeah, super nice. Love that tag, absolutely beautiful. And it's got a bit of a fade on it, which is nice. Kind of looks a little bit lighter right here. Overall, just a super nice t-shirt, and of course single stitch for anybody who's curious. I already worn this with the Air Max 97s and my green Nike windbreaker that I showed in another pickups video. I can't remember which one, but I know I showed it. And this one is something that I had been eyeing at work for a very long time, for months actually. This is a Face It t-shirt, or a like, I can't remember what's the name, but yeah, Freeze. It's made by Freeze. Let me see if I can show you that. It says Freeze, copyrighted 1996. And I tried searching up what Freeze is, and they actually made a lot of like these t-shirts from like the 90s with like the smiley face on them, which is really cool. This is a size XXL, single stitch, fits really nice. This t-shirt is really comfortable. It's super light, and there's a lot of details on it. Unfortunately, it's not an all-over print. I would have loved that. That would have been really fun, but I'm very happy with it. Definitely one of my favorite shirts in my collection, and I got this one for fairly cheap for my work as well. So yeah, really happy about this one. And then we have this, I think it's from the 92 Olympics, I'm not quite sure. It's a size XXL, I think. Can't see, but I think it's an XL or XXL. Got the official like tag right here, USA, and the back is the best part. You got the front right here, which is pretty discreet. Just got the USA with like a little flame on it, and you got the back, which is super nice. Definitely the main piece of this t-shirt, and it still has the glitters on it from back then. So really cool. This is single stitch, and I wore this one for the first time the other day and actually got a compliment on it, so that feels nice. Always nice to hear, especially when it's the first time you wear something, and just fits really nice, really boxy fit on this one. So definitely one of my favorites, as well as the cotton is super heavy as well, just like most t-shirts from back then. And this is a super cool West Coast Choppers piece. This one has a really nice fade on it. It's got the official West Coast Choppers tag. It's a size XL, but it fits really small, really tiny. It fits more like a large, if I say. And the sleeves are super tight around my arms. I don't work out or nothing, far from that, but it's super tight, and this is like super loose compared to the sleeve. So it's a really weird fit, but I can still handle that. You know, it's not my favorite, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And of course you have the hit on the back, West Coast Choppers. I grew up watching West Coast Choppers, so it's a really nice piece to have. Definitely reminds me of my childhood a little bit. And yeah. Now getting into the not nicer pieces, but they're really cool in my opinion. We have this Canai vest. I'm gonna guess this is from the 90s. Got the Canai tag right here, size XL. This really reminds me of Tupac for whatever reason, because he wore a lot of Canai, and he actually wore a lot of vests back then. They were mostly leather, but he wore a lot of vests, and this just really reminds me of it. Got the Canai right here, all embroidered. I hope you guys can see that. Got the metal like plaque right here with the rivets. Got Canai jeans, as well as the date, May 23rd, 1968. And it says registered trademark. Got some nice pockets. It's definitely a nice utilitarian vest, if I do say so myself. And here's the back. It's like made out of black denim, and there's a nice fade to it. Super comfortable, although not the best for summer, unfortunately, but still we'll be getting some usage on those colder nights. Now this is definitely out of season. This is a varsity jacket made out of wool and leather, so I'm not going to be rocking this anytime soon. But it's a RollsRoyce varsity jacket. This is a size large. As you can see, let me open that up. Size large. It's made by a Landmark. I don't think this is vintage. I don't think so at all, actually, because of the quality and just the fact that it's made in China. It could be, but I really don't think so. It's got YKK zippers that feel really nice. and you got the RollsRoyce embroidery right here. And what I like about this one is the fact that the back is blank, so it definitely opens up room for customization. I really want to add maybe the RollsRoyce logo, like the double R's. I think it would look pretty cool. But yeah, overall a really nice piece. It's really nice, really boxy, and I can't wait to wear it more this fall. Alright, so we went through the sneakers, the accessories, and the tops, so now we're getting to the bottoms. I have about like 4 more items for you guys. I'm going to start off with some shorts. So I have these right here, these Columbia shorts. These are like some swim trunks because of like the netting inside. I'm going to definitely chop that off though. I have the exact same ones. I'm wearing them right now, you just can't see them. The exact same model but in black. And these, the cool thing about these is the fade. This is the real color. As you can see, this is how they're supposed to look. And obviously these have been worn quite a significant amount. And what I like is that in different parts, I don't know if it's going to show up, but in different parts you can see that the sun fading is different on the back as well. These are size large, made in Cambodia by Columbia, as you can see. But yeah, super comfortable shorts. I love how they fit. They definitely have that above the knee fit, that like 5-inch inseam that everybody seems to love. And yeah, just an overall really dope pair of shorts. I already had the black ones, like I said, so I knew they just fit great and look great on me. And the second pair of shorts is actually my very favorite one. I think Umbro is definitely an underrated brand from the 90s. Got these like shorts with the logo going on the like the drawstring right here, on the waist and on the bottom as well. And you got the Umbro hit right here. Hope you guys can see that. These are a size extra large. I love that old 90s Umbro tag. I think that's beautiful. These fit a little bit longer than my Columbias, but still a really nice pair of shorts nonetheless. I really like them. I think they're going to go really well with my 97s. Just an overall like late 90s fit, maybe with a soccer jersey. I don't know. Definitely something I'd like to pair up with them all together. And before the last item, I have these pants. It's these like hunter pants. These are a size large. These are made in USA. I really like the tag. I think it's really cool. It just says made in USA, size large. And you got the tag right here that says they're like odor repellent. But they're super comfortable. They have a drawstring right here. And these fit really, really baggy. But they do have like some belt loops in case. I've already worn these with my pennies. I think they look amazing paired together. It's just a really, really nice look. And yeah, for summer, not the best, but on those colder days with like more wind, you can definitely get away with it, no problem. And lastly, this took a lot less time than I expected. I'm really glad. I didn't want to take too much of your time so that you won't get bored. But last but not least, like I said, I have a little something for you guys that are into hats, vintage hats, as I am. And like I said, I already picked up like 5 hats, but this is probably the best one out of all of them so far. I have a couple lined up that I'm going to pick up later, but I'm going to include them in the video, of course, the next video, the hat video. But the one I have here for you guys is this Notre Dame Fighting Irish starter cap. As you can see, this is called Reflection. That certain style with the like the reflection on the brim, or a mirror, whatever you want to call them. This thing is in damn near perfect condition. It hasn't been worn a lot. It's got basically the factory shape still, and the stitching is overall super, super nice. There was just like one crease when I got it. I actually got it from work. I got it for 60 bucks along with another hat. It's an American Needle like Tune series, if you know about these. I've already shown one of them in my pickups videos, but 60 for both is an amazing deal in my opinion. This hat is worth like 60 alone. And you got the starter right here on the back. This is like from the mid-90s with that white starter tag. It's 100% wool. You got the starter snap right here and the green underbrim, of course. This hat fits super, super nice. I'm really happy about this pickup. Definitely a hat that'll be getting a lot of wear in the summer as well as close to winter when fall comes. But yeah, super stoked about this one. I really can't wait for you guys to see all the other hats that I've acquired and that I will acquire. Definitely you won't want to miss this out. But that's going to conclude it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. That was my summer pickups. I hope you guys enjoyed. So like I said, the next video coming up is gonna be my hat video, my hat pickups, and I think that's gonna be where I ended. So thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys. Maybe if you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing, leaving a like. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys when I see you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you.